Have you ever planned a vacation for months, then arrived and thought, what do we do now?
Haha, yes, that has happened to me more than once. I always have a big plan before the trip, and then I arrive and suddenly forget everything.
Exactly. You spend days looking at hotels, checking flights, and making a list of places to visit.
Then you get there, put your bag down, and just want to sleep.
Ah, that's so true. Sometimes the journey itself is exhausting.
Especially when you have an early flight. I once had to wake up at 4 in the morning for a flight.
4 in the morning? That's not a vacation. That's punishment.
I know. I was so tired that I put my shoes on the wrong feet.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I almost did.
But that's exactly why vacations are interesting. Something unexpected always happens.
And that's what we're going to talk about today, students. Vacations.
Yes, maybe you've already had a vacation this year. Maybe you're planning one. Or maybe you're dreaming about one.
And while you listen, think about your own vacation. Where would you go? Who would you go with?
And what would you do there?
Good questions. Let's start with an easy one.
Where did you go on your last vacation?
My last big vacation was in Italy. I went with my sister, and we stayed for about a week.
Oh, wow, Italy. That sounds amazing. Which city did you visit?
We spent most of our time in Rome, but we also visited Florence for 2 days.
Really? What did you think of Rome?
I loved it. There was so much to see. We walked around almost every day, and everywhere we looked, there was something interesting.
That sounds wonderful. Did you visit the famous places?
Of course, we visited the Colosseum, some old streets, and a few beautiful squares.
Did you take lots of pictures?
Way too many.
How many is way too many?
I took more than 300 pictures.
300?
I know, my phone was almost full by the end of the trip.
Oh, I understand. I'm also the kind of person who takes pictures of everything.
What do you take pictures of?
Buildings, food, streets, sunsets, even my hotel room sometimes.
Your hotel room?
If it's nice.
Fair enough. So, students, here's a simple question you can practice.
Where did you go on your last vacation?
Try answering it aloud. You can say, I went to Italy.
Or, I went to Canada with my family.
Or, I went to Spain with some friends.
You don't need a long answer. Start with one simple sentence.
Exactly. Then you can add another detail.
I went to Italy with my sister. We stayed for a week.
See? Now it sounds more interesting.
And once you give more information, the other person can ask another question.
That's how real conversations grow.
So, what was your favorite thing about Italy?
Probably the food.
I knew you were going to say that.
Haha, how could I go to Italy and not talk about the food?
Fair point. What did you eat?
I had pizza, pasta, gelato, and a lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee.
Yes, maybe too much coffee.
Did you sleep?
Not very well.
What was your favorite meal?
That's difficult, but I really loved the pizza. It tasted different from the pizza I usually eat at home.
Was it better?
I don't want to start a pizza argument.
Don't worry, I won't judge you.
Okay, yes, it was better.
There we go.
But what about you? What do you usually look forward to on vacation?
I look forward to trying local food too, but I also love exploring new places.
What do you mean by exploring?
Just walking around and seeing what's there. I don't always want a perfect plan.
I agree with that. Sometimes the best places aren't on your list.
Exactly. You might turn down a small street and find a beautiful cafe.
Or you might find a little shop with something interesting.
Or you might get completely lost.
Ah, there it is.
What?
The part you didn't mention.
Okay, yes, getting lost can happen too.
Have you ever gotten lost on vacation?
Yes, once in Paris.
Oh, really? What happened?
I was walking around with a friend and we were trying to find a small restaurant.
Did you have a map?
We had a phone.
That's not the same thing.
I know that now.
Ha ha ha.
I was walking around with a friend and we were trying to find a small restaurant.
Did you have a map?
We had a phone.
That's not the same thing.
I know that now.
So, did you finally find the restaurant?
We did, and honestly, it was worth getting lost.
Why?
Because the restaurant was tiny. It wasn't a famous place, but the food was wonderful.
See? That's exactly what I mean. Sometimes a mistake becomes part of the best memory.
That's true.
What did you eat?
I had a simple pasta dish, and my friend ordered fish.
Was the pasta good?
Really good. I still remember it.
That's a sign of a great vacation meal.
Definitely.
So, students, think about your own vacation for a second. Was there a meal you still remember?
Maybe it was at a restaurant. Maybe someone in your family cooked it. Or maybe you tried something completely new.
You can practice saying, I tried something new.
Or, I really enjoyed the food.
Or if you didn't like something, you can say, it wasn't really for me.
That's a nice, polite way to say you didn't like something.
Exactly. You don't have to say, it was terrible.
Unless it really was terrible.
Haha, that's true too.
So, Daniel, when you were in Italy, did you stay in a hotel?
Yes, we did. We stayed in a small hotel near the center of Rome.
Was it expensive?
A little, but the location was great.
What do you mean by location?
I mean where the hotel was. It was close to many places we wanted to visit.
That's important. I'd rather stay somewhere simple if it's close to everything.
Same here. I don't need a huge room when I'm traveling.
Exactly. I'm usually outside all day anyway.
What about you? What do you look for in a hotel?
A clean room, a comfortable bed, and a good location.
That's basically my list too.
And maybe breakfast.
Ah, yes, breakfast is important.
Very important.
Especially when breakfast is included.
Those are beautiful words.
Breakfast is included.
I agree.
Students, if you're booking a hotel, you might ask, is breakfast included?
That's a very practical question.
You can also ask, is Wi-Fi included?
Or, what time is checkout?
These are simple questions, but they can make traveling much easier.
And you can use them in many countries.
Exactly.
But let's talk about something else. Do you prefer relaxing vacations or busy vacations?
That's difficult. I like a little of both.
Same here.
I want to explore during the day, but I also want some quiet time.
That's the perfect vacation for me.
What would your perfect day on vacation look like?
I'd wake up without an alarm.
Excellent start.
Then I'd have a nice breakfast and go for a walk.
Where would you go?
Maybe I'd walk through an old town or along the beach.
Nice.
Then I'd find a small cafe and sit outside for a while.
Sounds relaxing.
In the afternoon, I'd visit 1 or 2 interesting places.
Only 1 or 2?
Yes, I'm not trying to see the whole world in one afternoon.
Good point.
Then I'd have dinner somewhere nice and watch the sunset.
Okay, now I want that vacation.
I can come.
Deal.
What about your perfect vacation day?
Mine would start a little later. I'd sleep until 9, have breakfast, and spend the morning near the water.
So you want a beach?
Definitely. I love the beach.
Swimming?
Maybe. I'm not the best swimmer.
Really?
Really. I can swim, but I don't want to swim too far.
That's probably smart.
In the afternoon, I'd explore the town and try some local food.
You're back to food again.
Food is an important part of travel.
I can't argue with that.
Then I'd spend the evening somewhere quiet.
That sounds great.
See, we both like exploring, but we don't want to rush.
Exactly. And I think that's something people sometimes forget about vacations.
What's that?
A vacation doesn't have to be perfect.
That's a good point.
Your flight might be late, you might get lost, the weather might change.
Your hotel might look smaller than it did online.
Oh, that's a painful one.
Very painful.
But you can still enjoy the trip.
Exactly. Sometimes the unexpected moments become the best memories.
like getting lost in Paris,
Or waking up late in the mountains.
or eating food that's much too spicy.
Or taking 300 pictures.
Okay, we don't need to bring that up again.
Okay, sorry.
Students, here's a useful sentence to repeat. Sometimes the unexpected moments become the best memories.
That's a little longer, but don't worry. Listen once, then try it slowly.
Sometimes the unexpected moments become the best memories.
Good. You don't need to say it perfectly the first time.
Just keep practicing.
And remember, when you talk about a vacation, you can start very simply.
I went to,
I went with,
I stayed for,
I really enjoyed,
and then you can add details.
where you stayed, what you ate, what you saw, and what you did.
Exactly.
So, Emily, if you could take a vacation tomorrow, where would you go?
That's a dangerous question.
Why?
Because I could name about 20 places.
Okay, give me one.
I'd love to visit Japan.
Japan. Why?
I want to see the cities, try the food, and experience the culture.
Would you plan everything?
Probably not. I'd plan the important things and leave some time for surprises.
That's a good way to travel.
What about you?
I'd love to visit New Zealand.
Oh, wow. Why New Zealand?
The nature. I'd love to see the mountains, lakes, and beautiful roads.
Would you rent a car?
Absolutely. I'd take a road trip.
Now that sounds like a real vacation.
Exactly. I'd stop whenever I saw something beautiful.
And probably take 300 pictures.
Hey, that's your thing.
Maybe it's your thing now, too.
Maybe.
So, students, what about you? If you could take a vacation tomorrow, where would you go?
Think about it while we continue talking.
Would you go to a beach, a big city, the mountains, or somewhere quiet?
And would you travel alone, with friends, or with your family?
There are so many choices.
That's what makes vacations fun.
Exactly. Even before the trip begins, you can enjoy imagining it.
And sometimes planning the vacation is almost as exciting as the vacation itself.
Almost.
Almost.
Almost?
Yes, actually going is better.
Fair enough.
But before we go any further, I have one question.
What is it?
What's the best vacation you've ever had?
Oh, that's a much harder question.
I know, and I want to hear your answer.
The best vacation I've ever had. That's hard. I've had a few really good trips, but one stands out.
Oh, really? Where did you go?
I went to Spain with 2 close friends. It wasn't a very long trip, but we had so much fun.
What made it special?
I think it was the people. We didn't have a perfect plan, but we laughed a lot and enjoyed every day.
That's true. Sometimes the company matters more than the place.
Exactly. We walked around, tried local food, took pictures, and sat in cafes for hours.
That sounds like a pretty good vacation to me.
It really was. What about you? What's your best vacation?
I'd say my trip to Greece. I went with my family and we stayed near the sea.
Oh, wow. What did you enjoy most?
The evenings. We'd have dinner together, walk near the water, and talk about everything.
That sounds peaceful.
It was. And I remember thinking, I don't want this day to end.
I know that feeling. You're having such a good time, and suddenly it's the last day.
Exactly. Then you have to pack your suitcase.
Oh no, the worst part of every vacation.
Exactly. Especially when your suitcase was already full.
And somehow you have more things than when you arrived.
Exactly. Where did all this stuff come from?
That's a very real vacation question.
But let's quickly go back to some useful sentences we use today.
Good idea. If someone asks about your vacation, you can start with, I went to.
For example, I went to Spain with my friends.
Then you can say, we stayed for 5 days.
And you can talk about what you did. We visited some beautiful places.
Or you can say, we tried some local food.
And if you really enjoyed it, you can say, I had a great time.
That's a very useful sentence. I had a great time.
Let's repeat it together, students.
I had a great time.
Nice. And you can also say, I really enjoyed the trip.
I really enjoyed the trip.
See, you don't need complicated English to talk about your vacation.
Exactly. Simple sentences can make a great conversation.
And when someone tells you about their vacation, don't just say nice.
Ask another question.
Right, you can say, really, where did you go?
Or, what did you do there?
Or what was your favorite part?
Those little questions keep the conversation going.
And that's how you can have a natural English conversation.
So imagine you're talking to a new friend. They say, I went to Italy last summer.
Don't just say, oh, nice.
Ask, really? Who did you go with?
Then maybe they say, I went with my sister.
You could ask, how long did you stay?
And suddenly you're having a real conversation.
Exactly. One question leads to another.
That's one of the best things to practice when you're learning English.
And students, if you're listening right now and repeating some of these sentences, you're doing something really useful.
Don't worry if your English isn't perfect.
Keep listening, keep repeating, keep talking.
And don't wait until you feel completely confident.
Confidence usually comes after you practice, not before.
That's true.
So, Daniel, one final question. If you could take a vacation tomorrow, where would you go?
I'd still choose New Zealand. I want that road trip.
And I still want to visit Japan.
Maybe one day we'll both get our dream vacations.
I hope so.
And when we do, we'll have plenty of stories to tell.
Definitely. And students, now it's your turn. Here's your simple question for the comments. Where would you go on your dream vacation? You can keep it simple, right? I would go to, and tell us why.
For example, I would go to Greece because I love the sea.
That's it. Don't worry about making a long answer.
Just try. Every sentence you write is practice.
And every sentence you say aloud helps you become more comfortable with English.
We hope you enjoyed this conversation and practiced some useful English with us.
Thanks for listening, students. You did a great job staying with us.
Keep listening, keep speaking, and don't be afraid of small mistakes.
And if you enjoyed practicing English with us, subscribe and join us for more everyday conversations.
Take care, everyone.
And enjoy your next vacation.
Hopefully it's a relaxing one.
Exactly. No early flights, no lost phones, and definitely no 300 picture problem.
Hey, 300 pictures can be useful.
Goodbye, Daniel.
Goodbye, Emily. And goodbye, students.